So I was working in the restaurant industry for 10 years and I wanted to try something new. I knew I could do more. I've never done sales before Toast. Toast was my first sales job ever. And it was a challenge and I love challenges. And so the first thing that attracted me was the challenge. And then once I joined Toast and I learned the culture and that I could actually do pretty darn well at this, that's the reason I've been here for so long.
I started as a sourcer. I did that for about 2 years. And it was kind of like being a business development representative of recruiting. So it was reaching out to people from other companies, talking to them about the opportunities at Toast, getting them excited. Eventually, I got promoted to recruiter, where I was actually able to make offers and officially bring people on board. And I did that for another 2 years. And then I had been hiring specifically for the sales team for account executives. And I decided that I wanted to try it. I had been building the team for 4 years in both roles. I had seen so many people grow and succeed and experience so many awesome things, and I had as well in recruiting, but I felt like it was time for me to stop kind of watching that team grow and actually become a part of it.
It is a cool product to sell. And I also think it's fun because we sell software, but you can see it. At Toast, you watch your Toast community grow based on the things that you do. And I think that's really rewarding. And I also think that the leadership and the team camaraderie we have here, the culture, is just second to none when it comes to sales organizations. I think the way that Toast treats all their people, sales team included, is incredible. It's definitely a culture of we want to work hard, we want to win the market, we're all driving towards our goal, but Toast really cares about us as people. And I think that's very unique to find, especially in a sales organization. And I think that's something I'm very grateful for. We have a 3-month ramp for a reason. You're not expected to learn everything in 5 days. I would say that we have world-class training, we have world-class professionals that get you to a place where you can sell and hit quota at month 4 as a salesperson, and to trust that process and to trust yourself.
In the beginning, I just knew that I'm just gonna have to shadow people. I'm gonna have to ask a lot of questions, search in the right places, spend a lot of time on Toast Central, doing product training. And it's just knowing that it's gonna be a process. It's not gonna happen overnight or even over a week or even a month.
Through Toast sales training, I feel like I learned not only to be confident when I'm presenting myself with the Toast product, but also in pretty much every other area. So I've gotten a lot of opportunity to really build my own confidence in how I get to speak to groups with trainees, with sales leadership, with other departments. I feel really good about how Toast has helped me develop that skill.
Well, I think what I always remember is that restaurant operators are people, and they focus on hospitality, they focus on great guest experience. And so much of that is listening to the guest and hearing feedback. It's been so important for the markets where you work to feel that you really have an understanding of their business and of the landscape.
When you're selling a disruptive product that is helping people, I think that's really rewarding in itself, but it also creates a collaborative and competitive learning environment. So I feel like I've just learned so much throughout each and every step at Toast.
Anyone that is thinking of joining the sales team, I would say to them that it's a really good environment if you want to grow both personally and professionally. And the job is challenging. You will be pushed. There will be times where you'll really have to dig deep to kind of find the will to overcome some of those challenges. With any sales role, there can be a lot of ups and downs, there can be tough losses, but at the same time, what's rewarding about it is that you do have all the tools in front of you, and if you utilize them and you really push yourself, you can do amazing things on this team, and you will get rewarded for that, and you will get recognized for that.
Every hour that I put into work, it feels like it's not just for myself, it feels like it's for everyone who's driving towards a common goal, and that common goal is winning the market and changing our restaurant communities and their lives for the better.
The people that I've trained throughout the years, I think I've maybe trained over 600 toasters at this point in my career here at Toast. Just to see the success that they've built for themselves really has helped me to see the success within how good the company has been structured, how great the training, how much initiative that they've taken to put a sales enablement team together. Because at other companies that I've worked for, it has not been like this at all. It's literally sink or swim, here's a phone book, make calls. And like the people that they put in place in order to make people successful, it's just unparalleled.
I think for me, my passion for the industry is truly to make sure they're getting the right systems that can help them be more efficient, that can help them help their guests better, that can help them maybe have a little more of their own time. Many restaurant operators, myself and everyone at Toast who comes from the restaurant business knows it is hours upon hours of work. And if we give a little bit of that time back because of the efficiencies that some of our systems add, I think that's amazing.
We're in a really unique vertical, and you don't get the experiences with other companies that you'd get with us. Toast really sets you up for success long term. And while you might not be at Toast for the entirety of your life, in the event that you're not, you develop a skill set that you'll take with you for the rest of your life. And I think that you can't get that good in so many places, and you can't get it authentically like you can here.